Welcome back to AFC Outdoors. Our final round from Lake Teemburra in Queensland has been completed. It's time to find out just who is the winner. First up, our Aloha Boats Big Fish of the Day went to Team Mercury, 79 centimetres, securing them 2 bonus points. That last fish of the day was enough to give Team Club Marine the win in round 6, and they scored 10 points. They were 25 centimetres ahead of Team Humminbird in second on 8 points. Team Mercury also secured 8 points, courtesy the bonus 2, and yet again another disappointing day for Team Berkeley. So to the championship leaderboard, and for the first time, Team Mercury are our AFC champions. They finished ahead of Team Humminbird, who started slowly but came on strong towards the end. The win by Team Club Marine in this final round has seen them snare third position by just the 1 point over Team Berkeley.
Well, after 6 nail-biting rounds, it came down to this final event at Teemburra Dam. And with 3 of our teams still very much in contention, it could have gone any way. Daryl, this series has had it all.
Starla, it's been absolutely fantastic to see Barramundi caught with 4 minutes to run yesterday. It was spectacular just to watch.
You know, this has definitely been the toughest AFC series that I can remember, and we deliberately chose the most challenging venues to put our pros through their paces. And of course, the cream rose to the surface in the end. But they all fished extremely well. And let's talk to 4th placed Team Berkeley. Scotty Towner, a little tinge of disappointment, I guess.
Yeah, it was after winning last year. It was no greater feeling to win it. But then, with the depth of talent this year to come 4th, it's still pretty good. But next year, I think we'll be back trying to win it again.
Harry Watson, you guys were on top halfway through the series and just sort of slowly slid off the pace. It's pretty competitive, isn't it?
It is competitive, Starla. Like, it's basically what you said. It's the cream of the cream here. So you got to be prepared to take the wins with the losses.
Jason, an extra tinge of disappointment for you, I guess, being relegated from the Barra fishery. Your first time in, and you only lasted the 1 season. Are you keen to try and qualify and get back into the AFC?
Oh, absolutely, Steve. It's like you say, with only 2 rounds, it's pretty hard to prove yourself. And I'll be pretty keen to get back in and see if I can do it again.
Well, Duffy, this is your first year in the AFC. Did you really enjoy it?
I've had an absolute ball, Daryl. It's been better than I expected, and I can't wait to get back next year.
Carl, you were 2005 champion. You really felt the highs in the AFC, but a big low this year in the Bass round.
Yeah, definitely, Daryl. You know, as Jay said, it's extremely hard to prove yourself with only 2 rounds, but I've had an absolute ball as usual, and fishing with Jason the Barra and having that session, it was just awesome. I can't wait to try and get back in.
Jason, take us through those moments right at the end. 4 minutes to run, hooking up Barra. Must have been exciting.
Oh, Daryl, it was a long day. We'd struggled all day. We didn't have a strike, but we just stuck with it and stayed positive and used the tried and proven technique. And those last 4 minutes will probably live in my memory for a very long time.
Tim, you've been on all the rounds this year. Disappointment in the Bream, but you've had some great highs in the Bass and Barra.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely awesome series. I'm really disappointed with how I went in the Bream, and I'm really proud of how Cy went and I went in the Bass and Barra to get us back up to 2nd.
Cy, you've lost an 80-centimetre Barra. That could potentially have got you biggest fish for this round and the championship. How was that?
Yeah, that was fairly tough, but that's fishing. You know, I had a lot of fun fishing with Tim, so yeah, it's great.
Dizzy Borg, you've fished a lot of ABT events. You've fished a lot of tough competition. Does this rate right up near the top?
I would say this would have been the toughest couple of competitions I've ever fished in my life, definitely.
What about you, Karen? It's your first time ever in the AFC. What memories will you take away with you?
Oh yeah, to win and fish in my first ever AFC, it's just an awesome feeling. But I've had heaps of fun fishing with Monty and Dizzy this year, and I can't wait to have another shot at next year too.
Now, Monty, you're almost becoming a veteran of the AFC now. I've watched you go through the full gamut of emotions from the highs to the lows over these 6 rounds. It's a bit of a roller coaster, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, Steve. But to win that Bass was absolutely beyond my wildest dreams, and then to win the title overall, what can you say? It's just unbelievable.
Well, it gives me great pleasure to crown this year's champions, Team Mercury. Give them a big round of applause.
Yeah, boys. Yeah. All right.
Woohoo! Well, that brings us to the end of another action-packed AFC Outdoors series, and what an absolute cracker this one has been. Daryl, some highlights for you?
Starla, I really enjoyed watching the Bream anglers at Foster inside those racks and the timbers here at Teemburra, and that look on Jason Medcalf's face when he lost that big Barra in amongst all that timber.
What about you, Adam?
Oh, this year it was all about a Woonga for me. I loved the fact that Carl Jochimson wrestled that metre plus barramundi out of the water, but the piece de resistance was watching Jason Wilhelm go in after his rod. Absolute gold.
Some great moments that we'll relive. We'll be back, of course, and in fact, we've got a little surprise in store for you, because coming up very soon on this network, you'll be able to watch the ABT Ford Ranger Brim Grand Final to find out who qualifies to be our new Brim angler in next year's series. Meanwhile, if you want to find out anything about the series, including how to work your way up through the ladder and qualify to fish in it yourself, visit our website at fishnet.com.au. We look forward to catching you next time, but just before we go, it wouldn't be an AFC without a little traditional dunking for those winning anglers.